All right, guys. So I just got off a absolutely epic call with one of my subscribers. He reached out to me in the comments. Joey. It was an absolutely great time. Talked about a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, the recordings did not do the conversation justice because some of it I didn't get the system audio, so Joey's audio didn't register, but my audio did. So I've tried to get the most clips that I can out of what worked. All of the important stuff got left out, unfortunately, but we got some really good stuff in there. So please check it out. Enjoy. I've tried to timestamp everything here. Take your time, watch it. Really good information. Thank you.
Because we're going to spit some absolute golden nuggets in this call.
Exactly.
Joey, from the comments, hit me up on IG. We made this video call. We made it happen. And now we're here. You can hear me all right, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, thank you, bro, for this opportunity. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad that we made this happen.
This is my opportunity. Yeah, honor to be here. So thank you. So
okay, bro.
Really cool. But
yeah, I'm from Algeria. You know, the biggest country in Africa. It's located in the north. You know, right across from France. It's a really big country. I live in the east. I grew up in a very rough place. I grew up as a country boy. I was born and raised in countryside until I was 10 years old. Yeah, 10 years old. That's when we moved out of that place. We moved to the, not city, but it's a small town. I started discovering a lot of new things. I'm the oldest son of, my parents.
Yeah.
I have two other brothers. They are younger than me, but they're nothing like me.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, and one sister.
Brothers.
Yeah. Are you alone?
I only have sisters and like half brothers.
Okay.
But they're much older.
Well, you can't say I'm lucky because when you and your brothers are not the same, like this. I started discovering these things when I entered the masculinity world like 2 years ago, when I started discovering a lot of new stuff. But yeah, I certainly had a beautiful upbringing. Beautiful childhood. My teenage years were amazing. Now I'm 24 years old. I'm doing great. Yeah, but life is all about struggles and challenges, and that's how men should grow. You gotta love it.
Absolutely. So what was like what's the hardest thing? You don't have to get like super personal if you don't want to, but like one of the hardest like moments that really made you hard in the like mindset wise.
Okay, heartbreaks. Heartbreak also,
but something not everyone has, because everyone has heartbreaks, right? And it feels of course. But you have like anything
disappointments.
Yeah, like
disappointments. Yeah, sometimes you get conned by people. You get deceived. Yeah. Sometimes you plan for something for a very long time, and then it ends up not happening or not. But you gotta just take responsibility and move on. I started working. The thing about me that most people didn't do, maybe just a minority of men did. I started, as when we were young, we wanted to work summer jobs. When we're not in school, we wanted to work summer jobs. I started working summer jobs since I was 10 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I worked in the summer and studying. Yeah, very, very young. But when I hit 17 years old, I started working and studying at the same time. Sometimes I would wake up at 4 a.m., go to work, finish 7 a.m., go to school, go to the gym, work out, boxing. That's what made me a very disciplined young man.
Yeah.
I grew up to be very, very disciplined. I haven't stopped working since then. Sometimes I work 2 jobs. Right now, I'm working 2 jobs. I have a morning job and I have the evening job, and it's like completely different. In the morning, I deliver. I drive a milk delivery truck. I work in the delivery business. Mm-hmm. In the evening, I'm an English teacher.
Right.
So I found myself, like, when you start playing GTA, you start playing with CJ or zero money in a city that you don't even know, just alone. Okay. I got back on my job, my first job, delivery business. I got another job as a teacher. I started making people making acquaintances, knowing this guy. I set up this program. I'm going to work on myself physically. I started doing push-ups. You know why I do push-ups? Just to release that tension, that bad energy. Because trust me, Nicco, right now, it's been almost a year and a half on that story, on that bad situation, that big loss. I still feel anger. I'm not going to take this anger out on my mother or on my sister or my brothers or my friends. No. Push-ups. That's it. When I do push-ups, it's like I'm screaming on something. I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna let people control my life. I'm gonna take absolute responsibility for everything that happens to me. So I started from zero. I started driving the truck again, delivery business, going back as a teacher, as doing stuff like anything, any opportunity that gives me money, I'm gonna go there. Educating myself, working on my body. I told you last year I wasn't even like this. You know, my chest wasn't even like appearing like this. I had love handles. I was chubby a little bit. I have skinny arms. So I started doing better and better. And thanks to him, thanks to this bad situation, now I think I'm doing great. This is a huge advantage for me because I'm talking to you. Like, trust me, bro. I think you do this every day. I think you talk to people every day. But to me, to talk to someone like you, I think it's a very, very huge step. You just gave me a ton of information that I needed in my life. I think God planned this, man. God planned this. And I think we should just work with it. And that's why the only thing that was still missing from my life, which I think this is a solved problem right now, which is being around masculine men like you, like the other guy I was telling you about. This is my goal right now: is to know people like this, constantly pushing each other, exchanging knowledge. Even if we didn't get to meet each other face to face, I think this is amazing. This is like tons of information.
Said about the fact that you got like betrayal. It's one of the worst things. It actually is the worst thing. That's why it's been the worst thing through history as well, because you can't defend yourself from betrayal. I can learn as much Muay Thai as I want, but betrayal, it comes from the back. And betrayal is so devastating because you can't see it coming, and once it comes, it's absolutely devastating. And the pain of betrayal and just pain of being let down by something and someone, it's you that anger. I'll extrapolate this into another point, which is anger and like anger with being angry with stuff is the best fuel. That's
exactly
with the heartbreaks as well. It's such amazing fuel to just push, boom. It's like the push-ups you do. It's like that's not just your that's not just your arms working. That's your anger working, right? It's the
exactly yeah.
Like when you do push-ups, it's more like you're not pushing yourself off from the ground. You're pushing the world away from you in a way, right?
Just like that.
Yeah, you're pushing the fucking earth, man. You're crushing it. Like I bet there's like craters in Algeria right now because you did push-ups, right? That's probably it. Like there's probably holes in the ground because of your hands because you just push so hard.
Exactly.
But
Yeah.
it's that anger is so important. It's like the biggest fuel you can have. It's so important.
Not only anger, betrayal. What do you think about depression?
I think I absolutely agree with what Andrew said when it comes to
Come on.
it's
He
quite,
did.
but I extrapolated this point into but I haven't thought about depression that way, but I've thought about it in different ways because it's really the same point as with the wolf example that we talked about. With if I believe it, I can just do it. It's like why would I believe anything other than stuff that's going to help me? Why would I? Why would I believe in ghosts when there's no ghost here? That doesn't help me at all. So why would I believe it? It's that for everything. So I just go around believe that I can do this. I'm the best. I can do this. I just go around believe that because why would I believe anything else? Right?
We have, a lot of things that we are talking about here, stoicism, self-discipline, is actually aligned and linked to my religion as a Muslim. We have verses from the Quran and stuff like that. We have a saying that says, let me say it in Arabic and then translate. كُلُّ مُتَوَقَّعٍ آتٍ. That means that it's a saying, okay? I think it was said by the Prophet, or everything expected is coming. Every single thing expected is coming. If you expect something, it's going to come to you.
Yes.
That's it.
I like that quote.
Everything expected is coming.
Yeah.
If you just keep thinking about things, if you believe that you can do this, of course I'm going to do it. Like, for example, you asked me right now about the wolf, if you can beat a wolf. Although I might have a slightly, I don't know, I think that I can't, but I'm going to say I can.
It's like with the bear that I talked about when it comes to the bear. Of course, I know that this is a huge chance for me dying, right? But I'm not gonna choose to believe that. I know that I'm being over the top when it comes to what I believe. I know that I'm being over the top, and that I believe too much. But why would I choose to do anything else? It doesn't help to do anything else. Of course, I'm not living in like a fairy tale world, but I believe I can do anything, like fly and stuff. But I'm not gonna go around be petrified of any challenge and believe that I can do less. Why would I? It's like, why would you not just try and just boom, just yeah.
If you do the other thing, if you just choose to build a wall in front of you, that you're just helping the wolf destroy you.
Yeah,
That's the first thing. If you are like afraid to confront that enemy, you're just giving him advantage. You're basically saying, okay, punch me, I'm ready.
right.
Why? No, you should always believe that you can do every single thing. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing.
Exactly.
Absolutely nothing.
And I often come across as really probably not arrogant. Maybe to some I have been called arrogant, but or like over the top cocky to someone. And it's not that I am. I really am. At the bottom of my heart, I am really humble, and I think it shows through my endeavors in the fight gym and stuff that I am able to put my head down, learn, and say that I am. I have stuff to learn, right? But it's just that I create my own reality with like, okay, here comes the champ. Here's the champ. I'm the champ. It's like I'm just creating my mindset. Like, and I don't care what anyone thinks. Like, okay, this guy's a douchebag. It's like, okay, sure, I'm a douchebag, but hey, I don't care because it's all in here, right? But I'm always gonna be respectful, of course.
The world needs saving, man. I think,
Yeah.
especially young men, with the things that the media is showing them right now, like all the Hollywood movies that you should just sit down, relax, talk in a certain way, don't be too aggressive, don't be violent, don't go to the gym. I think this needs to stop. We need to fight back. We need to fight back.
I have this. I work with this young guy. He's 14, and in his school right now. I didn't know this until today, but they actually do stuff like ask people about the pronouns and stuff. I didn't know that was real. I thought it was all fake. I can't believe it's actually going on.
It's real. It's real.
Because I've been living on a rock basically for when it comes to all this, and this is actually insane to me. But this guy is he's so cool. This guy I'm working with, that he doesn't give a shit because he changes like his profile, like his like school profile pictures and stuff to like Andrew Tate to piss him off. So he's a total G. He doesn't care. It's absolutely. I love this guy.
He's Thai?
Huh?
Is he Thai? He's Thai? He's from Thailand? Thailand?
No. He's from Canada. So, and by the way, when you said you wanted to go to Canada, I was like, don't go to Canada. Please don't go to Canada.
Why?
To me, Canada
is...
Yeah.
This thing happened there in Canada. We were just talking about school.
Yeah, and also Canada has restricted. You can't purchase the Real World by Andrew Tate, the course. At least the bank of the guy I'm working with, he can't access this. So yeah, it's insane. Canada.
I think Andrew was right after all. Like the Western world is completely like destroyed now.
Yeah.
I think he said that Western Europe or Asia is the only place to live if you want to become a man. Also Middle Eastern. Same thing here in Algeria, man. Things here are really hard. The hard-working men that I can see right now are the older men than me. They are working hard. They wake up every single morning, go provide for that family home. I can see feminists right now, like young girls trying to debate with me about stuff like why I can't do this, why I can't do it. Just shut up. That's it. You were talking about this young boy. So talk to me in details about this pronoun thing. What is it? Like you should call someone with his...
So from my understanding of the whole pronoun stuff is that I am he, him, apparently, or something. Because you say like this, like he, and people want to be called like they, them. So people will say like
they, them.
Yeah, they, them, Nikolai instead of he. Like I don't. This stuff is so bizarre to me that it's like clown world. This stuff is clown world. I don't know which world these guys are living in, but definitely it's in the real world. Because you can't just go around and choose what people are going to say. Okay, you can't just force me to start saying stuff like that.
They actually applied this. These things are happening.
I'm just as shocked at you because this stuff is bizarre, right? I'm just as shocked as you. Like they're actually doing this. So yeah, it's absolutely crazy. But I think just that if we just keep on pushing ourselves, like you and me and my friend in Canada, I think we can actually do some real work here and just change this culture for something better. Actually,
How old is he? He's
he's
14?
he's 14. Yeah, and
You should call him one day. We need to talk to him one day. We need to make a video together, okay?
that would be awesome.
I,
Man.
li- I
That would
like
be
this
awesome.
guy. I like this guy already. I like this guy already.
Yeah.
Especially when he told me he put like the Andrew Tate the profile picture. It's just pissed him
Yes.
off. Is
Absolutely.
he
Yeah.
is he there on vacation?
No, he lives there. He lives in Canada, but he's right now he's on like a
Ah,
business. This guy's a total G. Okay, all he does is business, 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 and then I coached him on some fitness stuff about gym and stuff, and he started gymming. And he's 14, and he's went to start going to the gym right now. He's up at like 5:30 doing runs before his like business classes begin. I mean, he's a total G. He doesn't care. He lives in a country where they have pronouns and stuff, and this guy's up running at 5 a.m. Absolute monster of a man. You know, this guy's a beast in the
okay,
making for sure.
amazing. It would be great to meet him. I need your advice. Start a business. I'm not sure what to do.
No, online stuff. It's online stuff that matters here.
Like what? For example,
Sales. Sales is the number one thing to do.
sales. I've never tried anything of this.
No, but the thing with sales is that all you need is you of course need the input to do like what to do and how to sell, but when it comes to sale, charisma is the biggest factor. Being able to just connect with people and listen to problems, that is basically sales. So
Is that
like
what you're on right now?
I'm big into like selling and stuff.
Okay,
And
that's
but
good.
I like for selling in general is just let's say you have a problem. Let's say I could have sold you like a fitness program, for example. Oh, you want to build some muscle, right? And I would just ask you about your problems. Oh, what is it right now that isn't working that well? How is your current routine? And then I would like finish with, oh well, Joseph, I think I can really help you out here because I have a program here. It's only like $30, but if you want to, like maybe I will say something more though. It's actually priced at 120, but if you want to, I can give you like 2 programs, and it will also only cost you 100. Would you be down to that today? Like I would say stuff like that. You just listen to problems, be charismatic, connect with the person, and for sales,
So it's
yeah.
it's all about skills.
Sales is just connecting with people, being able to connect,
That's it.
talk, and then you have to apply some salesmanship to it. But in modern sales, they don't know. People don't know they're being sold. Really, if people know that you're selling to them, you already failed. So
Exactly,
it's more of
exactly.
a therapy session than sales, really. So I
What,
think
what, what do you what do you suggest? What do you suggest I would watch or I don't know, learn or something?
said it, but if you want to learn how to sell, really, what you need to do is just learn how to be even more charismatic, connect with people. I don't, it's not that I think you're not there already. I think that it's a never-ending process of being better. Like I'm far from fluent in the art of connecting with people and being charismatic. Far from fluent in it. So I have a lot to
I
learn.
think I would. I think if I come there, I think I would teach languages. But I think people in Thailand want to learn English or Spanish or something like that. Maybe.
Maybe, but I think that you should aim higher. Really, I think
Yeah, I think so.
it's
I've never actually entered the business world. All I'm doing right now is just knowing what is business, building that mindset of a businessman, stuff like that.
yeah.
Rich people do. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. But I haven't started yet. I would like to start when I get out of my comfort zone, get out of this country, because trust me, no business is working here. In this country, no business is working. Everything is corrupted. Everything is going like, what works here? Drugs. If you sell drugs, you're going to be the richest guy here.
Yeah,
If you sell drugs, drinks, so anything with vice,
yeah.
everything with
Vice.
vice is
Yeah,
bad
but
here.
it's
That
unfortunate, but Vice always sells. It doesn't matter which part of the world you're in
it's
or what the economy is like. Vice always sells. That means,
it's
yeah,
lucrative.
yeah. It's
You
always
know
because everyone has money for vices. There's no one that's broke when it comes to vices.
exactly.
And like, let's say like you have a webcam studio. You like Andrew Tate. People will always go there, even if they're broke. They will spend their last dollars on their vice people will spend their last money on cigarettes, drugs. So vices are always, they're good. It's good business, but it's usually, it kind of tears on the soul, I would believe. But I haven't been in the business myself, so I couldn't tell. But I think that starting something that is lean, doesn't require any upfront investment, is always the best way to go. Thailand for me, it was the reason I went here was that the weather in Norway right now, it's dog shit. Because the summers in Norway, it was really nice. It was 2 weeks of absolute beautiful weather, perfect, and then it just turned to like shit with 2 weeks of rain. And I was like, I've had enough. I'm sick of this. And then I just booked the ticket and went. I didn't give a shit. So I booked the ticket, I went, and now I'm here. And so it doesn't take more than just a simple decision to try and start a new life. And I actually feel like this is a big step. And it's a necessary step for me to find true freedom.
But I'm going to keep aiming higher.
Mm-hmm. You could teach like English online on like Preply. They have like you could do Arabic to English. I think that would be work for a start.
That would be good.
I don't know if you heard of Preply. It's where I learned French in the start. It's an app for like tutoring when it comes to languages and math and stuff. So I'll write in the chat right now.
Okay.
Preply.com. Preply.com. And that's where I actually met my teacher to learn French. So we started off having lessons there. I really enjoy the site. But
I've never heard of it.
So you can set up your offer there and start taking online, just like we are doing now. You can do lessons in like Arabic.
Okay. See, I knew that you would be giving much value to my life. That's why I always offered this, man. But right now,
set up today. It's easy. It's easy. You just go with the flow. It's easy.
Yeah. That's why I'm learning.
It's kind of the way I'm going. Yeah. It's kind of the way I'm going with the YouTube as well. I'm just sharing ideas.
Exactly. Who
knows? Maybe I'll end up doing whatever in the end, talking about bottled water. But for right now, I'm just talking about what I'm talking about, and I'm just seeing where the future gives me. I have a lot of enjoyment speaking about my ideas, so I just do that right now, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
That's amazing. That's amazing, brother. It's amazing to know people like you.
Likewise, absolutely.
Thank you, bro.
Right.
It's plan for
right.
When I finish working on myself, you are conservative, right?
Yeah, I'm very conservative when it comes to dating and relationships.
Exactly. I believe in family and starting a family, raising kids. Like my project, my life project is going to be raising kids to be men.
Yes.
Like young boys, to raise them on these principles of honor, respect, self-development, courage, stuff like that. Yeah, that's if I did this, I'm gonna die happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die and I'm super happy. That's it.
Absolutely, it's fun.
So, it's good to be social and talk to other people. I have no problem about this. There's nobody in the world talks to strangers like me. I have no problem talking to strangers.
Right.
Well, in the bus, I just a conversation with other people.
Right. That's perfect, by the way, for sales. Let me just say that's perfect, because if you're able to connect with anyone, anyway, anytime, and especially with you in multiple languages, you are going to dominate anywhere you go, but especially sales, because connection is.
That's an amazing compliment. Yeah, it all starts with giving a compliment or asking about something. Just then it starts a conversation, and you wish that conversation would last forever, man.
Yeah,
that's me. I'm very social.
Yeah.
I have social skills. I can talk to strangers. I can convince anyone with anything. That's amazing. So, Nicco, we will stay in touch. If you have anything else to talk about, you just hit me up. I'm going to tell you when I'm going to be free. Thank God this evening I'm free. I'm just going to go. I think I'm going to have another workout session, maybe.
My man.
Yeah.
My crazy man. It's perfect.
So, it was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you, bro. I would have shook your hand if I was there, because I'm a great handshaker, But
Same.
we should. Okay.
That'd be cool. Okay.
So, take care of yourself out there and
stay safe, man.
lead the way. Okay, lead the way.
Yes,
Keep it always grinding.
Yes, Captain.
Have a good day.